Are you kidding me? You're nothing but a housewife. How could someone like you be living in a multi-family home?
Hi, Rachel. Sorry, but what is this about?
I drove by Mary and Greg's house this morning, and the house looks way bigger than it was a few months ago.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. We renovated it a bit.
With whose money? Did Mary and Greg pay for it? Did you make your in-laws pay for the renovation?
No, of course not. We all contributed towards it. Why are you asking?
Well, because if you're living in a house as big as that, then me and my family will be moving in.
What?
In fact, I've decided that we'll be moving in as early as next week. So, you, Rob, and Priya better move out by then.
What? No, we're not moving out. Are you out of your mind? Is this a joke?
No, I'm 100% serious.
What does your husband say about that?
Chris will agree to whatever I say. My twin boys will be fine with it too. In fact, they'll love to live in a bigger house where they can run around everywhere. I'm sure Mary and Greg would prefer it if their oldest son moved in instead of their youngest.
And what makes you say that? They love Rob too.
They've always preferred my Chris over Rob. That's what Chris tells me, and I can see the way they treat him differently too.
No, that's ridiculous. Their mom and dad love them and treat them equally. And besides, this is still crazy. You can't just expect us to move out in a week. We've been living here for so long and we've settled in here. We just had the renovations done too. I mean, you even said you saw it this morning. So we can't just up and leave, all right?
Oh, but yes, you can, you see? You married into their family, and that house belongs to my husband's parents, which means me being their daughter-in-law, I can live there whenever I want.
But I'm also their daughter-in-law too. You just married their oldest son and I married the youngest. We're both in the same position here, you know.
Oh, don't put me in the same boat as you. I married their oldest, and that means a lot in their family. Marrying their oldest son is far superior than marrying the youngest.
That's not how they think. That's just your opinion though, isn't it? Anyway, didn't you mention before that you'd rather live in prison than live with your in-laws? You've always complained about them, and I don't recall you having a good relationship with them anyway.
Well, I've had a change of heart now.
Okay, and how did that happen so soon? Just because you've seen our house being upgraded. Oh wait, do you mean that you're living a life that's worse than life in prison right now? You want to escape your current living situation, so is that why you want to move in here? Is it that bad over there?
No, shut up. You're being presumptuous and condescending, and I don't appreciate it. My husband earns enough money and I work hard too. We have a decent life, thank you very much.
Right. Well, that's actually what I thought. Every time I see the twins, they look bigger, like they're being well fed.
Excuse me? I suppose you mean healthier and well looked after? Of course they're eating more because we can give them a lot of good food.
Right, sorry.
We're living a great life, thank you. Unlike your family. I heard your husband is away on another business trip and you're not at the house much either, am I right? I don't know what you've been up to, but how is that good for your daughter,
Well, actually, I've always had a full-time job and I've had to go away on business a few times.
Oh, you have a job now, do you?
Yeah, I've been working in sales at a pharmaceutical company. So I need to visit hospitals in other states to speak to medical doctors, etc.
Okay, enough with the showing off.
I wasn't showing off.
What's happening to Priya then? Poor girl, is she all by herself with her grandparents?
Yeah, Mary and Greg are taking care of her while me and Rob are away. But I'll be back home later this afternoon, so it's all fine.
No child should be left alone without their parents. Poor thing. That's a terrible way to raise a child.
It's not like it happens regularly, Rachel. My daughter understands what's happening and she's fine with it too.
Of course she's gonna say she's fine with it. She's a sweet girl and probably doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings. She's hurt deep down. I can tell she is.
Right. You've only met her a handful of times and you really think you know how she feels?
Of course. As a mother, I can easily tell.
Right. Anyway, I'm actually going to quit my job soon, so this was the last business trip for me.
You're quitting your job? And why's that? Do you think you can just rely on the in-laws and husband to support you and your daughter financially? Is that it? You just want to live life without having to work or ever having to lift a finger, isn't it?
No, that's not why I quit. And now you're being presumptuous and condescending.
Lies, shut up. The only reason why you're able to live the way you do is all because of the in-laws. They're the ones who provide you with everything, aren't they? I bet they cook your meals and clean for you. I bet you don't do any of the house chores. Everything is being spoon-fed to you, isn't it? And your husband, I bet he's working hard just to support you financially. You little spoiled brat. This is what I deserve, not you.
There's a huge misunderstanding here, Rachel. It's not like that at all.
Well, I've had enough of this. We're moving in, and we're the ones who definitely deserve to live in that big house, so leave. You married their youngest son. You don't have a job, so you don't deserve it.
Rachel, you keep saying that, but it's not the kind of house you think it is.
Oh, that's my in-laws' home. I think I know what kind of house it is.
But have you even been inside the house? I don't think you'd be saying all this had you been inside. You've been avoiding us like the plague. I don't remember a time when you stepped foot inside here.
Oh, I can just use my common sense and imagination. All I care is that it's a huge house and my family deserves to live in it.
But I really don't think it's the kind of house you'd like to live in. It's not modern or anything.
I know what you're trying to do here. You're just trying to put me off living there. I can see right through you. I'm not falling for it. We're moving in and that's the end of it.
No, honestly, I'm being serious. I don't want you to waste your time and raise your expectations here.
Just shut your mouth. Get your boxes and start packing.
No, but...
Just get moving, you idiot.
My name is Willow, and I'm 36 years old. My husband Rob and I have been together for 13 years. He's 41, and we are very blessed to have our lovely daughter, Priya. Soon after we got married, Rob's mother sprained her ankle, and she needed help around the house. Her husband, Rob's dad, also has health issues, so they both needed more help. That's why me, my husband, and Priya decided to move in with them. It was only meant to be a temporary situation, just until Mary got better. But our living conditions worked out well, so we just decided to stay there. My sister-in-law, Rachel, is 40 and is married to Rob's older brother, Chris. She's always been a bit conservative in the way she thinks. As you can tell, she thinks the oldest child deserves more with everything, for whatever reason. That's why she constantly belittles my husband, who's the younger one, and me, being his wife. She even has 2 twin sons, so I don't even want to know how she treats them. Would the older twin brother be treated better than the younger one? God only knows. She also doesn't like that her in-laws treat us the same. Honestly, she has an inferiority complex that I don't understand. She hates it when her in-laws are nice to me, yet she's never had a good relationship with them either. So I never expected her to want to move into this house with the in-laws just because we renovated it a bit. But I guess she always gets her way, so here goes nothing.
Willow, I'm just letting you know that I've moved in already.
What?
Yep, I heard that your business trip was extended for a few days from Mary, so I took advantage of that and let myself in.
Oh my God, you didn't. Just because I was going to come home later, what did you do? What about Mary and Greg and Priya? Where are they? Are they with you now?
Yes. I know that they went on a short vacation together, so this was all perfect timing. They weren't there and neither were you. This was fate and it was meant to happen.
How did you even get inside the house without the keys?
Oh, that was easy. I broke the locks and changed them. So even if you tried, you wouldn't be able to use the key you have now.
What? That's absurd. Is that even legal?
Of course it is. It's a good thing I changed the locks though. Otherwise, it would have been easy for anyone to break the locks just like I did. It's all sturdy now, so the house is protected thanks to me.
This is insane.
Anyway, I love this house. I only moved in yesterday and I slept at a hotel since the mattress hadn't arrived, but this is great so far. Our bed frame and mattress is all set up now, so I'm excited to sleep here tonight.
Oh, wow. Rachel, I can't believe you did that. What about our belongings? What happened to everything that was there? The furniture, the tables, the plates and clothes and everything.
Oh, sorry, but we didn't need most of the things, so I got rid of them.
What?
Don't worry, we've kept the couch and dining table and a few other things that we could use. Everything else is out of the house. It'll do you some good to upgrade your furniture too at your new place, wouldn't it? Speaking of that, I hope you found a nice new place for you to live in.
Oh my God, I can't believe you did this. Have you even thought about what Mary and Greg would say to this?
Right, well, they can learn to live with it. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if Chris moves in since he's their beloved oldest son. I'm sure they'll love having the boys around the house too.
This has nothing to do with being the oldest son or not. Why do you keep thinking like that?
Oh, it's all going to be fine, Willow.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to sell your clothes and Priya's clothes and other belongings on this auction site. It's getting a lot of good offers so far, so thanks for that.
Oh my God, this is insane. Are you being serious?
You bet. Oh, also, before I forget, I also took your $5,000 that you were hiding in those drawers in Priya's room. That was well hidden, I'll give you that. Thank God I found it before I got rid of her clothes.
What? What $5,000? That's not mine.
There's no use in pretending, Willow. I've already used it anyway.
No, you should put that back. That was probably Mary's or Greg's then. Honestly, it's not mine.
You're terrible at lying, Willow. It's too late now.
What did you use it for?
Brand new furniture that would go with this house. Some nice clothes and bags for me. I need to start looking like I live in a big, gorgeous house too, right? I can't just upgrade the house without upgrading myself, right? Oh, don't worry. I got a few things for my boys too. They're gonna love it when they see what Mommy bought them.
Oh my God. Mary and Greg are not gonna like this, you know.
Oh, they will. I'll even take care of them if I have to so that they have a great life all laid out for them.
They're not that disabled.
Well, if you had to take care of them, then of course they are.
But you don't even know the first thing about taking care of them.
It's fine. You worry too much, Willow. Anyway, I got what I wanted and that's that. You've led a life of luxury and comfort until now, so it's my turn now.
You've really misunderstood here. You don't know anything about what my life was like living there. It's not the kind of life you think I've been living.
You can say all you want, but you can't rain on my parade. The house is mine now.
Are you really sure about this?
I couldn't be more sure.
Right, if you say so. In that case, I give up.
Good. That's what you should have said from the beginning.
Anyway, you actually did me a favor. If you're really, really sure then, really, I've got to thank you for this. Thanks, Rachel.
Okay.
No, but you really did me a favor, so thank you. I hope there's really no turning back here. This is exciting.
Why the change of tone? You're creeping me out here. Have you lost your mind?
Oh, no, not at all. Thank you so much.
Right. You're weirder than I thought. Oh my God, Willow, I can't stand it here. Come back here. Move back here now.
Good evening, Rachel. What's up? What's wrong? How's the new life there in that big house? Are you enjoying it?
Shut your mouth, you. I hate it. You lied to me. What kind of house is this? Everything is terrible inside the house. You just fixed up the exterior and kept everything else the same inside?
Well, yeah, I tried to tell you. Rob and Greg did the renovations themselves. They just fixed up the exterior walls and built a new gate and things like that. Nothing that required professional help, really. I told you that you were misunderstanding, didn't I?
No, you lied. I can't believe this. The work here is so obviously done by some amateurs.
I did try to tell you, Rachel. You wouldn't listen.
The windows are shaking all the time because of the wind. They did a horrible job with that.
Well, just enjoy the sound of the wind outside. I heard the sound of nature can help to reduce stress.
Oh, just shut your mouth. Haven't been sleeping at all since I moved in. The bathtub is awful too, and the water keeps leaking from somewhere, and I can't figure out where it's coming from. The toilet smells no matter how much I clean it. It doesn't even flush all the time. I have to wait like 5 minutes till I can flush it. It stinks. I can't live like this anymore. Oh my god, and we keep hearing these noises at night, and my boys are scared. So am I.
Really?
Yes. They're convinced it's a ghost, but I don't know what to tell them either.
A ghost?
Yes, we hear babies crying and someone chopping something using a knife or something. It's terrifying.
Oh.
What's so funny?
That's a trap that I set up months ago for Halloween.
What?
Yeah, we liked it, so we kept it there. I didn't think you'd switch it on.
What are you talking about?
So, for Halloween, since that house looked like a haunted house, we thought we should go all out and make cool sound effects.
Why would you do that?
To create a spooky atmosphere for Halloween and scare some of the kids who come in for trick-or-treat.
Oh my god, you're crazy.
So anyway, my husband made this device using portable speakers and some recordings he made to create that effect. I think the button for it is on the wall closest to the kettle in the kitchen, though. You must have pressed it by accident. That's the switch so you can just turn it off.
I can't believe you did this.
Well, it was only meant to be during Halloween. Besides, I thought your boys would have loved it. But I guess not.
No, they're scared to death. Come and get rid of it. Better yet, move yourself back in here.
Wait, what about Chris? What does he say about this?
He's so mad at me, we're not talking right now.
Oh, dear.
And that money I took, the $5,000, I heard it was Mary and Greg's and not yours.
Yeah, I told you that too. You seriously just didn't listen to me. That's on you.
They're both so mad, and he's making me pay everything back.
As you should.
No! If you had told me that it wasn't yours earlier, I wouldn't have gone spendthrift with it.
I told you, though.
Just shut up.
Honestly, I did try to tell you.
I can't believe this is happening. This is the worst decision ever. I'm not staying here, Willow. This house belongs to you. Just move back in, okay?
Nope, sorry. It's too late for that now.
Why? Where do you live now? Surely you missed your old house, right?
Nope, it's too late for any of that now.
But why?
Because we actually moved overseas.
What?
Yeah, we moved to Poland.
Poland. Why the heck are you there?
For Rob's work. He got promoted and got an offer to work here. We needed somewhere to stay since you practically threw us out, and we just thought that this was a sign. Something told us that we could do with a fresh new start. The education system here is great too, so it's great for Priya.
Oh my god. Is this a sick joke?
No, I told you I even quit my job. That was because I knew we were eventually going to move out of that house. We just weren't sure where to at the time.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Honestly, I tried to tell you everything. You've always cut me off and never tried to listen to a word I had to say. I told you that you were doing us a favor. Do you remember me telling you that?
So this was why?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was concerned about leaving Mary and Greg behind in that house, so I thought you did us a favor. They'd be living with people who could take care of them like you said.
Oh, no.
And the things you threw away? We were going to get rid of most of those things anyway. You saved us from having to go to the recycling shops and stuff. Plus, if you sold them on that auction site like you said, then you're getting some money out of it, right? I'm glad that worked out for you.
No. So what? Are you telling me that all I did was help you move out? And then moved myself and my family into this one heck of a nightmare house?
I guess you could put it that way.
This wasn't meant to happen this way.
Oh, by the way, with regards to selling off our things, I'll be charging you for that.
Charging me?
Yes, for theft.
Well, how can you charge me for that? You said that all I did was help you move out.
Yes, but not everything can be considered that, can it? For example, my daughter's clothes. It's not like she gave you permission to take them away, right? So I'm charging you for them. Compensatory damage claims, that's what it's called. Look it up if you don't believe me.
What the? Are you being serious about this?
Of course. It's meant to cover the costs involved in repairing and/or replacing damages done to my property.
Oh my God, you can't be serious. I don't have any money.
That's not my problem, though. Besides, you told me that Chris earns enough and that you work as well, right? You said you live a decent life, so what's a few charges gonna do to you?
No, that's not the point. We're gonna have to move into a new place and we're gonna need money for that. We won't have any money left after that.
Well, then that's tough for you, isn't it? I'm still going ahead with the charges.
Please drop them, Willow. Take this house back and drop the charges and I'll do anything you want.
Sorry, Rachel, I've made the reports already.
Please, no. This is gonna look bad on us, please.
Too late, Rachel, sorry. Apparently, not only did she have to pay a hefty fine of $7,000 for property damage, but she had to pay for other charges too. This includes theft, trespassing, breaking and entering, and emotional damage for Mary. I guess she's even further away from this celebrity luxury lifestyle she coveted so much. I don't understand why she wasn't happy with the life she was already leading. She has a husband and 2 wonderful boys and a roof over her head. Why did she have to be so greedy? I'll never understand. As for me and my family, we're loving our life in Poland. We love eating local dishes and getting to know the people in our community and blending in. Too bad for Rachel with what's happening for her, but there's not much I can do here. So my family and I, well, we're just gonna keep on enjoying our new life in Poland while we can.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.